All right, tonight we are using an awesome scent by PAA, and that is the Wow Signal 2020. This is one that I had the sample of the Star Jelly before this was re-released, and thoroughly enjoyed, but it took me a little bit to actually order the soap. But I ordered that and the splash. That's what we're going to be using this evening. The brush is my Smiles for Miles, kind of a knot tester. I'm not sure if you ever order these knots or not, but it has a lot of backbone, so much so that I don't like spraying it on my face. It's one that, for me, is just a painter. It's a bull lather painter, and that's what that knot is kind of the sweet spot. I love the handle. The handle is just extremely comfortable. This is the kind of the narrow wasp tail. And the razor is one that's really cool. It's one that's on loan to me currently by the Okie Shaver. There'll be a link to his channel below. And I'll show off the razor in just a moment once I get this lather satisfactory. And this brush kind of, you can see, releases lather really easily. So much so that it's hard to keep it in there for all three passes. That's what's an excellent painter, and bowl latherer only for me. But it's a great bowl lathering brush. All right, we're gonna call it good. Of course, it's within the Captain's Choice copper bowl. The razor is this absolutely beautiful Damaskeen open comb. Like I said, this is on loan. So not only did you send the razor, but this also has this really cool case that when you open it up, also has the holder for the original blades as well. Really good condition also. So thank you, Okie Shaver. This is such a beautiful razor. I'm very happy I was able to get the opportunity to use this thing. Surprisingly, with the open comb, it feels mild. Pass the human test. There's not a lot of blade feel. So not a lot of blade feel, but it is very efficient. I'd say the efficiency level would be on par with probably the Micromatic open comb. At least for me, it feels that efficient. But with the smoothness and kind of the mild feeling of a 1912 or the G-Bar, another G-Bar, the Clogproof. So it's very efficient, very mild. At least it feels mild. But it's just beautiful to use. And there's like, I like that little lather channel down there. Just a really cool razor. If I could find one of those, I would get one for myself. I enjoy using it that much. Even though I've mostly delved into the Chevette world. But the single edge razors like gems still hold a special place for me. That's where I really kind of came to my own as a shaver, if that makes sense. And I mean, still my all-time favorite razor is the Blackland Saber with a 2-dot plate. I love that razor. That will never leave the den. Unless I turn it on loan like I did to CDV a little bit ago. But that's going to be with me until I am done shaving. Love that thing. That is still my goat. Even as now a primarily Chevette shaver, I love the Blackland. This thing is just as efficient as the Sabre. Feels just as mild, just as smooth. But it has the open comb, so it's just, oh, I don't know, I love it. Sometimes it's hard to beat those classics. I always say that the MMLC is the favorite vintage gem that I've tried. This open comb Damaskeen, it's close. If I had this longer, if this were mine, it might dethrone the MMOC. I had a 1912, just a regular 1912, and ended up piffing to somebody. Oh man, ooh, feels so good. Just wonderful. That is slick. Ah, super slick. This is an older blade too. I've had, I don't know how many leases on this one. This would be even more efficient with the newer blade, obviously. But, man, that is super slick. I haven't talked about the scent on this soap yet. The scent, to me, is very floral, but not overly floral, if that makes sense. I think there's oud, tobacco in there. Some labdanum. I looked at the scent notes beforehand. I don't remember the scent notes. But it is, I love the scent on this one. Now for me it's Noka Poly, but it's a very nice scent. And CK6 of course is no slouch. I love CK6. I love CK1. I just love PAA soaps. I mean, they're all good. Good, so residual slickness here is just insanely good. Kind of cheesing the dragon a little bit, but I didn't need to. I did shave last night, not the best. I was using a different blade and the razor one that I don't particularly care for in that style of razor. I'm using one of my IVCs with an injector blade. And it's not one of my favorites in there. AC's all the way. I love AC blades in the IVC. But I want to try it again. Because I've only tried it once and I just got an okay shave with it. Didn't like it. I think I cut myself because it wasn't stretching properly enough. I don't want to shoot the end because I'm enjoying this razor so dang much. And I gotta send this back. But I'm gonna call that good, or I'm gonna end up with irritation from over shaving. So we're just gonna do a quick clean up. You can tell the soap is good when it's hard to rinse off. It's CK6, of course it's good. Heck, it's PAA, of course it's good. That is ridiculously slick. Even now, I mean. Man, that slickness. And that shave was super close too. Very comfortable. Very comfortable shave. That razor, oh man. Seriously, if I could find one of those, I would have one. From what I was told, is that they're fairly rare. So, finish off witch hazel. But I may have to be on the lookout for one because, dang man, it is nice. I really don't want to send it back. I really don't want to, but I'm going to. I couldn't do that. I have to send it back. But Oki Shaver, if you want to get rid of it, hit me up. Wild Signal 2020. First use. I haven't used this yet. This is my first time using this soap and splash. As you can tell, still have the little thingy on there. Should have taken this off beforehand. Now it's going to get bugged because my hands are wet. Darn it all. Okay, up later. There we go. Oh man. Wonderful scent. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, what the hell. I should have made it this morning. Let's do that anyway. Call that good. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. This is a pretty short shave. Very, very enjoyable. I don't want it to end. That razor, seriously, it's phenomenal. Absolutely love using it. You can use it a few more times before I send it back, but then it'll be with a heavy heart to send it back to the trifle owner. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. People that do the thumbs up, thank you. The two people that keep giving me the thumbs down, thanks for stopping by and giving me the thumbs down. Anyway, catch y'all later.